Today in crypto. The price of ETH has been on a bullish tier recently. After dropping to around $1,780 on July 21, it has since gained 147% to sit at around $4,400. The price of Ethereum, ETH, has bounced to a new all-time high, ATH, today as it hit $4,400.97 at around 1:02 a.m. UTC. According to the ETH/USD price indexes on Coinbase and CoinMarketCap. At the time of writing, ETH is currently priced at $4,380, with the asset surging around 46.6% since the start of October. CoinMarketCap's price index indicates that the previous ATH was only 8 days ago, with the asset reaching a price of $4,308.48 on October 21. ETH has been on a bullish tier since dropping to around $1,780 on July 21, and has since gained 147% to rise to a new point of price discovery. Cointelegraph reported yesterday that the Ethereum 2.0 Altair Beacon chain update had a successful start, with 98.7% of nodes upgraded at the time. A successful Altair upgrade to the Beacon chain was seen as important factor clearing the way to the merge with the Ethereum mainnet and the transition to a proof-of-stake (POS) consensus mechanism in Ethereum 2.0. Ethereum's success is also being driven by the platforms using the booming decentralized finance, DeFi, and non-fungible token, NFT, sectors. They highlight ongoing rising demand for Ether in the future, thus ensuring additional tailwinds to its bullish outlook in Q4 2021 and possibly into 2022. Just so we are clear, I am more than irresponsibly long ETH right now. I now have leverage but via calls. This is by far and away the biggest personal position of my entire life by a factor of 10 or more. My view horizon for this part of the trade is 6 to 9 months. Since July, Ethereum has also undergone important upgrades such as the London hard fork that introduced a deflationary burning mechanism to the asset as part of the network's fee structure. Related data shows Ethereum bulls expect a new ATH after Friday's $1.25 ETH options expiry. The overall market sentiment in crypto has also been positive of late, with the SEC approving multiple Bitcoin futures-based ETFs to launch on the New York Stock Exchange. Bitcoin hit new all-time high prices in the wake of the news. MicroStrategy added almost 9,000 Bitcoin to its holdings in Q3, bringing its total BTC stash to a valuation of around $7 billion. The company highlighted the purchase of 8,957 BTC in its Q3 report on October 28. With the firm's Permabull CEO Michael Saylor stating that there is more BTC accumulation to come. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Immersive cooling technology helps to increase hash rates and minimize energy output. Immersive cooling technology may help with the transition to zero-emission Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin Mining Council, BMC, member Haas McCook told Cointelegraph. McCook, known online as Friar Haas, believes the industry is on track to hit the goal by 2030. Immersive cooling involves submerging Bitcoin mining ASICs into a specialized cooling fluid, which absorbs and recycles heat from the data center. This method of Bitcoin mining increases productivity. Earlier this month, Bitcoin mining company Riot Blockchain announced that it will be developing 200 megawatts of immersion-cooled Bitcoin mining infrastructure at its Windzone facility. Based on the company's preliminary immersion cooling test results, it expects hash rate to increase by 25%, and ASIC performance to increase by up to 50%. Brian Roemel, co-host of Around the Coin podcast, posted a photograph of an immersed Bitcoin mining rig on October 29 on Twitter, claiming that by submerging Bitcoin miners in liquid, heat and noise is reduced by 95% and we can recapture up to 40% of the heat and convert this to power. Bitcoin will be 100% green by 2024, he added. No other system will be more green. Although McCook does agree that Bitcoin can become carbon neutral, he is less optimistic about the time frame. I do believe by 2030 it'll be zero emissions, but I think 2024 is a bit ambitious, he said. And I think that immersive cooling tech might be part of the move to green. So in terms of sustainability, you get durability, and you don't have to manufacture as many of these things, he added. Immersive cooling can reduce the need to replace equipment and the amount of energy required to cool rigs while mining BTC. While that mitigates the environmental impact of mining, it does it in an attractive way for miners, said McCook. He added that the main game was really about whether miners use sustainable energy sources. The harsh truth is when you plug your equipment into the wall, you get whatever it is that's on the other side of that plug, said McCook. So really, for Bitcoin to properly become zero emission, the underpinning grid has to be zero emission. Forgot to mention the 50 to 90% overclock that effectively cuts your capex in half. Spend $50 million on rigs, and $10 million on immersion infra, and you effectively have $80 million worth of rigs. No brainer, except for the brainless. The future is immersed. Read more. To the roots of mining, Bitcoin going green faster than ever. Bitcoin is edging closer towards a sustainable future. According to recent findings from the Bitcoin Mining Council, the North American members surveyed are currently utilizing electricity with a 65.9% sustainable power mix. Based on this data, it is estimated that the global mining industry's sustainable electricity mix had grown to approximately 57.7% during Q3 2021, up 3% from Q2 2021, making it one of the most sustainable industries globally, wrote the BMC. MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor said, "This quarter we saw dramatic improvements to Bitcoin mining energy efficiency and sustainability due to advances in semiconductor technology, the rapid expansion of North American mining, the China exodus, and worldwide rotation towards sustainable energy and modern mining techniques." ARK Invest, the investment management firm focused on innovative tech led by Cathie Wood, took advantage of a dip in the price on Wednesday to buy nearly $80 million worth of Robinhood, NASDAQ hood, stock. As per daily trading data, Wood's ARK purchased a total of 2.24 million shares of Robinhood across 3 of ARK's ETF funds, with the majority of shares going to the flagship fund ARK Innovation ETF. Robinhood now accounts for 1.33% of the Innovation ETF. Continue reading on Cointelegraph. Bitcoin price started a fresh increase above $60,000 against the US dollar. BTC is rising and it could attempt an upside break above the $62,000 resistance. Bitcoin price found support near $58,140 and started a fresh increase. BTC was able to break the $60,000 and $60,500 resistance levels to move into a positive zone. The price even settled above the $60,500 level in the 100-hourly simple moving average. There was also a break above the 50% fib retracement level of the key decline from the $63,700 swing high to $58,140 low. It is now facing resistance near the $61,650 and $61,800 levels. There is also a major bearish trend line forming with resistance near $61,650 on the hourly chart of the BTC/USD pair. Bitcoin is also facing barrier near the $62,000 level. It is near the 61.8% fib retracement level of the key decline from the $63,700 swing high to $58,140 low. A clear break above the trendline resistance and then $62,000 may possibly call open the doors for a move towards the $63,000 level. The next major resistance sits near the $64,000 level. If Bitcoin fails to clear the $62,000 resistance zone, it could start a fresh decline. An immediate support on the downside is near the $61,000 level. The first major support is now forming near the $60,500 level. A break below the $60,500 support may possibly put a lot of pressure on the bulls in the near term. The next key support is near the $60,000 level, below which there is a risk of a larger decline. In the stated case, the price might slide towards the $58,500 level. Technical indicators, hourly MACD. The MACD is slowly losing pace in the bullish zone. Hourly RSI, Relative Strength Index, The RSI for BTC/USD is now above the 50 level. Major support levels $60,500, followed by $60,000. Major resistance levels $61,650, $62,000 and $63,200. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.